are a senior or somebody who simply struggles with falling, this video is for you. We are going to go over the complete guide in balance, covering all the different aspects of balance and what you need to do to improve them. Ultimately, we're going to help you to stop falling today. So make sure to stay until the end of the video, not missing any single part. Otherwise, you may never improve your balance again. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video now. So I like splitting balance up into 5 separate parts. This is agility, core strength, dynamic balance, static balance, and audio. If you don't cover all of those different parts of balance, you're never going to improve. And thankfully, we are going to show you exactly what you can do with those 5 separate parts to improve your balance and stop falling down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the aspects. The first aspect we're going to talk about with balance is static balance. Now, static balance is essentially the body's ability to be able to remain steady and stable while not moving at all. So, for example, something where we use static balance is simply just standing up in place. It's really as easy as that. It's very important for that exact aspect. So, let's go ahead and see a few ways we can practice static balance. For static balance, you can do feet together holds, single leg holds, or even a forward reach hold. Now that's just the first part, and there's actually going to be 4 more. So if you just do the first part of balance but neglect the last 4, your balance will never get better. So make sure to stay until the end of the video to see the rest of it. And of course, if you did like the beginning of this video, like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos on improving balance in seniors. So let's go ahead and see what we have for our next part. All right, so the next aspect of balance is dynamic balance. Now, dynamic simply means moving. So anytime we are moving out in space, whether we're walking across the parking lot or moving into a grocery store, essentially anytime we are moving, we need to have balance to keep us steady. If your static balance, what we practiced before this, isn't good, it's going to be much tougher to work on your dynamic balance. So make sure that static balance is good before you try some of these dynamic exercises. For dynamic balance, you can do marches in place, side reaches, and even single leg RDLs. All right, so those are the first 2 aspects of balance, but again, we still have 3 more. Make sure you stay and do all of these aspects, otherwise your balance will never improve. The third aspect of balance that I really love talking about is agility. Agility is your body's ability to move quickly through time and space, and this is very important because seniors and older adults often struggle with agility and quickness as they age. They just don't simply practice moving quickly. So when we practice moving quickly, we're actually able to reduce the falls by actually catching ourselves from falling to begin with. Let's see how we can do it. Agility, you can do forward taps, side to side catches. All right, so those are some great agility of exercises. There's plenty more you can do out there. Make sure to hold on to something when you're doing them because they can get a little dicey, right? So we want to be safe when we're doing these exercises, but those are the first 3. So we did static, dynamic, and of course our agility, but there are still 2 more, and you could do those first 3, but neglect the last 2 and your balance is still not going to improve. So let's go ahead and see what that next exercise aspect is. And of course, it's core strength. Core strength is super important because if you're not able to have good strength through your torso and specifically going down from your core into your legs, how do you expect your balance to be good? Somebody who has weak ankles, weak legs, and a weak core is going to have a much tougher time actually balancing themselves simply because they can't even hold themselves up to begin with. So having good core strength practice is crucial in improving your balance. For core strength, you can do single arm farmer's marches, overhead holds, and even side leans. So I love using exercises that work your core and your balance because it's kind of a 2-for-1 combo, right? We can get a little bit of strength, a little bit of balance. It's a win-win for seniors and individuals of all abilities. But those are only the first 4. We still have 1 more aspect of balance. I'm not sure if you knew about this one. So I'm not going to keep you waiting. Let's go ahead and jump right in. The last aspect of balance is your visual and your audio senses. Your balance is highly affected by your proprioception, or your body's ability to be aware of its presence in space, right? So if you're not able to see very far in front of you or even hear what's going on around you, your balance is going to suffer. This is very common in older adults simply because their ability to hear isn't as good, and sometimes their eyesight falters as well. So make sure to check your eyes and check your hearing to help improve your falls. Ultimately, though, we can work on this aspect with a few drills as well. For balance exercises, you can do eyes closed balance, side to side gazes, and even eyes closed with hearing closed. So those are the 5 aspects of balance. Did you get them all? Did you miss any? Did you know about them all? Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, keep practicing these all aspects, otherwise your balance may never improve. But of course, again, if you did like the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos on improving your balance, reducing the risk of falls, and just living a better, happier, healthier life. If you are interested, we have a few low impact exercise programs down in the description that you can purchase for yourselves. Also, we have all our exercise product recommendations down below in the description as well, so you can go purchase some equipment for yourself. And of course, lastly, if you did want to watch some more videos on the channel, YouTube's actually going to recommend you one from my channel. To tell me you're no good.